I'm not the best at shading. Well, I have to start the video somehow. Hi and welcome to another episode of Street Photography POV. So in today's episode we're gonna be exploring something new, something I haven't done personally ever, but it's quite easy. I mean, it's an easy concept to grasp and to possibly do, but we'll see. It's basically shooting street photography from a rat's perspective. So yeah, it's pretty straightforward. I'm equipped with a wide angle lens with my kit lens, but since I never done this before, I brought a backup 50mm lens, but I doubt I'll need it. I just imagine that for this type of thing you need a wide angle. You want to capture as much stuff as possible if your perspective is so limited as a rat's, but we're gonna see. So the only problem is it's raining, but it's just like this usual rain you'd get here in London. It's just like really tiny droplets, but we just hope it's not gonna be like a proper rain. Oh wow, the weather changed. Not really, it's tomorrow. So it started raining really bad, so I went inside and decided to leave it for tomorrow, right? Anyways, so we have the same plan as yesterday, rat's perspective, but it's gonna be really nice because the weather is nice, so it's gonna be like a... Oh, my sister's calling. Yep, so basically... Alright, let's try. So it's a really composed image. I just missed like a person or something in the shot. I might wait a little bit, if not I'm gonna move on. Yes, also my theory of having a wide angle has proved that it made sense, so I'm gonna be using wide angle mostly, I guess. You just have to imagine if I was a rat, what would I do? What would be aesthetically pleasing for me if I was a rat? That's how you complete this challenge. Not really, I'm just trying stuff and see if something works. So this is actually my shadow. Looks really weird. That's cool. Alright, so I'm gonna move on some busier area. The only thing is you have to break your back to get the shots. You have to keep bending over. Can't imagine rats look into the distance. Like, imagine a rat with 1,000-yard stare, like been to Nam. No, so rats just look what's in front of them. Yeah, and wide angle lens distortion that we get actually contributes to the whole feel. So I'm gonna just keep using the wide angle. I didn't have plenty ideas with this challenge because it's quite new to me, but I have this idea for a long time to take a picture of someone either crossing the street or like just basically their foot stepping onto the curb, and me taking a picture at that exact moment. It's kind of difficult I mean, it's not difficult to get to find a person crossing the street, but to get like the right person, it has to be like maybe high heels or a boot or something. Has to be something significant. It can't just be a sneaker, because sneakers, I mean, how you say, trainers they're boring, they're insignificant, they mean nothing. High heel a boot means something. So there's a lot of pigeons here, and just looks nice in the composition. Just pigeon, and the pigeon is completely blacked out. I think a bicycle will look here. Ah, no. Bicycle, perfectly positioned bicycle just passed and I didn't catch it. So that was a bit disappointing. Wasn't bad actually. So still not sure what is going to be the edit, what's going to be the look of these images. I feel that black and white would look amazing, but the day is so beautiful and the colors are so strong and intense. Might do it color. Obviously, we'll see. We will see, my brothers, of course. And okay, one tip would be to, when you're doing this type of thing, you wanna keep the horizon at level, because if it's a bit tilted, it just looks tilted. It just looks off. It doesn't look good. You see, like in this one now, no? Okay, so I just took a picture. It's I don't know why, but it's so, at least for me, it's so aesthetically pleasing, this one. Just you have these two groups, like 3 and 2. You can see there's these 3 are like young girls, and there's like a old couple next to them, and they're all like appearing the same height. Interesting. Can't even believe it's winter. Yes. You can just see it because people are wearing jackets. So whenever you see steam, it's a good opportunity to take some pictures. Even though this isn't steam, it's just like water under high pressure. Which is in the end it is steam. When you put water under high pressure, it becomes steam. Last one is this one is like imagine if if a rat jumped really high and took a picture. No, but I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Philip, you're you're taking this challenge too seriously. It's like called rat's perspective just because of the point of view of a rat. You don't have to be a rat to do this one, but that is just nonsense, because you have to think like a rat to take these pictures. There's no other way. And if you don't think you're up to that challenge, then don't try it. Move on to something else, something easier. This takes actual mental toughness. So in the English-speaking world is this is called rat's perspective, but where I'm from Croatia, we usually call this perspective frog's perspective. Frog's perspective. So that's some food for thought. Cool to do this type of photography here, because you get all these lanterns, red lanterns, so they add to the composition and they make the picture look a tad cooler. I really appreciate when people pose for a picture, but on the other hand, I appreciate when people say fuck you, like delete the picture. I appreciate that, like I respect that. You know, I like strong opinion. Alright, so the next plan is to go on a curb somewhere. Go on a curb somewhere and try to take that picture that I imagined. The one where you know, where someone is stepping onto the curb. Right, so my battery level isn't very high. I realized that I took the wrong battery, the empty ones. So I have very limited possibilities to take that planned picture, take that golden picture that I wanted. So I have to find a perfect spot and wait for a really long time, or I might get lucky and I get it in a second, but I don't know if that ever works. Usually when you want something specifically, never happens, and then later it happens by accident. I hope I didn't disappoint you guys with my empty promises of a perfect golden image. But yeah, that will be it. So I hope you guys got something out of this. If not, I hope you're at least entertained. If you weren't entertained, you wouldn't see the entire video, so I guess you were. So there's a bonus here. So here, can't really say because there's so many museums here, but it's like one of the, it's like a jewel. It's called Sir John Sloan, yeah. Sir John Sloan Museum. It's really good. It's a really good one. So it's this guy from like some rich, really wealthy guy from a Victorian era, and he has more artifacts than like British museums. It's like insane what he has in his own house. It's crazy. It's worth a visit, and it's like quite close to the I mean it is central London here, so yeah. So if you like something like that, like British museum type of thing but a bit more obscure, that's a museum for you. Look at me being a tour guide here. So yeah, that'll be it. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.